Part of the welcoming service by a very beautiful young girl.
Amidst health guidelines at a function attended by a handful of his campaign coordinators from across the country, Lieutenant General Tumukunde launched his presidential bid, focusing on key issues which he said will save the country from falling into recession, even with the present policies.
With Uganda's high population growth rate of 3.7% as against economic growth rate which was 5.8 before COVID, now 1.8. With indebtedness and many other factors, the fact that we no longer earn from our highest earners like tourism, Uganda is likely to fall into recession if something is not done expeditiously. And I think we understand it better, and you should vote us, align with us, that we may then give you the right priorities and the right designs to take care of the post-COVID recovery plan.
The presidential aspirant said his manifesto will focus on accelerating modernization of agriculture, eradicating informal housing across the country, providing renewable energy, reintroducing cooperatives by establishing credit schemes and a proper channel through which people can access credit, introducing countrywide technical education and research-based change of education curriculum, among others. The former Bush War general knows that he will be asked, what have you changed over the time you've been in government? But he believes that he's the right person to change things.
I see many people telling me how I have been what? Yes, when it mattered, I stood up and put my position very clear. What I was advocating for then was for us to keep the promise we made to Ugandans in 1986 when we took power. Because the journey to democratize, develop this country seems to be a ship that is largely sinking.
He said in his words that it is sad that those who went to the bush to fight for change in the country, they are resorting to forming new political parties instead of rejoicing in the achievements.
When our political group should be maturing and should be harvesting from our experience and competence, we are instead building new political groups to the extent that people can stake their own political future.
As he dispersed his campaign agents, he urged them to stick to the method that they agreed to campaign, reaching out to the underprivileged poor, who he said matter a lot in the economy.
On that note, I would like to formally announce to all Ugandans that I will be contesting for the presidency in the forthcoming general election as an independent candidate under the platform called Renewed Uganda.
Is the best because he has been in the former system, as he has seen how the system is moving out of hands. And for that matter, it makes sense in this generation.
Tumukunde is the right person because he knows the youth.
He's an experienced leader. Everybody understands this, whether you are in NRM or any other party, or you are a neutral like me.
Edward Mhumza, NTV.
Kisohoka, ujukira ngo kwekebeza. Kisohoka.